Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to use the chat instead of the doc. Okay, and so we'll first individually, in 1 minute, type what we want the vision of this group to be. So everyone has 1 minute to think about what they want the vision for this group to be, and just type it into the chat window. And then I will pair you up using the breakout rooms from Zoom, and then we'll do it all together. So we won't actually do 1, 2, 4 all, because we don't have 8 people to do the 4. We'll just do 1, 2 all. Okay? So this first round is just 1 minute, everyone typing in what they want the vision of this group to be, like the next few sessions when we're talking about liberating structures and online meetings. So I'll keep the time. Yes, Jay, right there. So we're just sharing it with everyone. We have 1 minute left, so everyone should be typing it in. And one of the key things in 1, 2, 4 all is to be very, very strict about the time boxes. So as Agilists, you all know that we need to be very strict with the time boxes. And one thing that makes it harder in online meetings is that it's much harder to have like a big clock that's counting things down, right? So that would be a wonderful feature for Zoom and for other things to add. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split everyone up into pairs. Okay, and when I split you up into pairs, what you're going to do is you're going to combine your 2 visions into one, and you have 2 minutes to do that. Okay, but before we do that, Cynthia, you have a question.
I seem to have sent it only to Christopher. So is there any way that I can unprivate it?
Yes. Okay, so you have this thing called two. You see that at the bottom?
Yeah, I did. I had it inadvertently set on just Christopher. I went back and changed it to everyone, but now I think I just have to kind of, I don't know how to get it out of the private box of Christopher.
Right. There's no way to get it out of the private box, but you can copy and paste it so that everyone else can.
Okay.
And then you can talk through it. Okay.
Thanks.
Great.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to now click on the breakout room button. And if I succeeded, yes. Okay. And so I'm going to be assigning participants to a total of 3 rooms. So there will be 2 participants per room. Okay. And I will give you 2 minutes to consolidate your vision. Okay. So I'm clicking it, and you'll be run room. You'll have just one other person there. 2 minutes. Go ahead and type it in. Okay. So Christopher and Nazi will be in a room. Jay and Kate, by sheer coincidence, will be in a room. Zoom knows that you guys are twins. And Crystal and Cynthia will be in a room. Okay. And the rooms will automatically close after 2 minutes. Okay. And we'll have a countdown timer as well. These are options that can be set. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and open up all the rooms in 3, 2, 1, now. Hey, and Z, if great.
Where we can learn about liberating structures, get an introduction to it.
Very broad terms. What do you
That's perfect. And you said learning community for discovering it. Oh. And we're out.
You sucked us back.
Okay.
All right. We
Okay.
tried. We were close.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Do you guys have the ability to type in your combined visions into the chat?
So I'm gonna. Oh, so.
We did that, but I think it kind of sucked us back in quickly.
Ah, yes. So that
But
I'm asking
it's
to
not.
do
It
it.
doesn't seem to be showing what we typed in. But
Right. So I'm asking to do it now in the group chat so that everyone can see. Just type
oh,
and
I
then
see.
do it.
Okay. Okay. I'll do it again. I'll try Crystal again.
Yes. And if everyone could do that, just type in your names. So Kate and Jay, do it. And so this would be easier if we had the Google Doc working. We don't have the Google Doc working.
And Michael, is there a way to see the previous breakout chat or no?
No.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
one key thing is, so if you look at the lower right-hand corner, there's some little dots. You click on that. One of the things that it'll say is say save chat.
Ah.
Okay. So you have to save the chat. It doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. So Cynthia, I think you typed in experiment and learn how to collaborate and apply in online meetings. And then Christopher, you've got learn about LS, consulting TriCup with action learning, becoming a better facilitator and agile coach. applying learning with colleagues and clients.
Mhm.
And then Jay and Kate, you guys are the last ones left. Do either one of you want to type it? Okay, great, awesome. Okay, so we finished the to section, and you see the three things, and now we're in the all section. So
Okay.
all section, you have 4 minutes where all of you, all 6 of you, now work together to create a single vision. So I'll mute myself, and you guys go ahead.
So I'll start the conversation, I guess. Jay and I talked about sort of generally like a safe place for knowledge sharing. Obviously, we're all here to learn, questioning and practicing new skills and networking, but we'd also like the group to test it out and report back on where they used it, how did they use it, what was the result, and any learnings from that. Because you might have a use case that we didn't think of or a limitation.
Mhm.
Anyone else want to expand on that?
I think you've covered it, what Cynthia and I discussed, pretty much with that, as well as we both strongly agreed that the opportunity to experiment within this group with safe space was very important for us. And I'll just add also, Kate and Jay, I love that idea about being able to share use cases and potential other considerations for the group in the future.
Mhm.
What are other thoughts on that new idea?
I like that. I think the more we can share with each other how we apply it and give each other ideas would be good. I'm curious. We had a new person join and we didn't include them or acknowledge them. Is that Nazi seems to be a new person in it, and Christopher's now in his car. So
Christopher is in Uber.
whatever he's doing, he's moving along.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I just, as I joined, I think Michael said, oh, we're going to have a breakout. And I'm like, oh, good. I don't even know what it is. So, but Christopher explained to me. I think maybe even like what you guys said, that's fantastic. And also maybe if there is no issue, having a remote, open space. So anybody wants to share anything that they learned and they think it's good for the rest of the people to know, or if somebody wants to have a discussion and whoever wants to join that, you can have a breakout. I know it's remote, but, we can have a breakout and have discussions. And then afterwards, somebody can have a bullet points or something and we can share with the rest of the group.
I like that idea. I think that was maybe mentioned in a couple places too about networking and future collaboration. So a shared collaborative space would be great.
And I have a question. Who is from Northern California, like San Jose or San Francisco? Ah, okay. Is everybody from here? Oh, wow. Christopher is here also. And the funny thing is that as Christopher and I, we were talking, he's going to a meetup today. He's in Uber to go there. And I'm going to go to the same meetup today. And the host that is hosting it is one of our good friends. So it was so funny. What is the chances of this happening? But anyway.
So we're at the 4-minute time box, and now the document is working. And so you should all be able to click on this link that I just pasted into the chat. And at the top, it just says ALN Agile Dojo, and it says 8/21/19 meeting, and then it says vision for the group. If anyone has any difficulty with that, let me know. So will someone type in the final consolidated vision for the group that you guys just decided on?